Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Astrological Intentions. I am your host, Alex Reevy, along with the Egyptian emissary herself, Sandy Reevy.
I'm back.
It is the week of January 19th. Let's get right into it. In the transits, we have a long week and a big start, starting with Monday the 19th, Sun sextile Neptune.
Peaceful giving.
And Sun ingress Aquarius.
Happy water bearing.
Venus conjunct Pluto.
Story of you.
And Venus sextile Uranus.
No, that's Saturn sextile Uranus.
Saturn.
Now take that opportunity you've been wanting.
And Mars trine Uranus.
Get a shove, give a shove.
Then Tuesday the 20th, Mars sextile Saturn.
Activate.
And Mercury sextile Neptune.
Dream it.
And Mercury ingress Aquarius.
Be objective.
Wednesday the 21st, Mercury conjunct Sun.
It's the outer connections.
And Thursday the 22nd, Mercury conjunct Pluto.
Get smart and serious.
Then Sandy's favorite day, Friday the 23rd, Mars sextile Neptune.
An act of discovery.
And Mars ingress Aquarius.
Oh well.
And Sun conjunct Pluto.
Yep, it's happening again.
Then on the horizon, we have our Egypt retreat coming up in September. And it's going to be a shorter episode today because we have a lot of transits. So stay tuned for this episode of Astrological Intentions.
I say go do you. Now travel far, share your stories and earn your scars. It's you. Say you are the one you will answer to when this life is done. Don't waste a minute, jump in the river. Wash yourself clean so you can deliver you. The story of...
Hello, Egyptian emissary.
Do I look Egyptian? Or do I have all the things I brought back that tell me?
Well, you did try on a hijab, which was very unique.
Yeah, and she wanted to put the veil covering over my hair, and she was taking it off, and the men walking by, and I was just like, nope, don't put that. And so it's a funny picture with me and my blonde curly hair sticking out. It's kind of like an oxymoron.
Right. All right. Well, it's episode 391, the week of January 19th. Let's get right into it. It's going to be a long week. So
it's a big start to a long week.
All right. So in the transits, we start off with Monday the 19th, Sun sextile Neptune.
Yeah, this happens, twice a year. This is peaceful giving. But what is the real wealth, right? It doesn't have to be money. It can be a smile. Because we all have a smile to give, right? So it can be a peaceful or, gentle eyes or smiling
a handshake.
Eyes. Yeah. And actually that's, how you know that the Egyptians are super friendly because sometimes you can't see their face, their smile, right? Especially the women that we were just talking about, is just, a calm, friendly eye connection. Right. So it's kind of like peaceful giving. Give something peaceful, even in your expression.
Yep. Even in the car when you're allowing
even
that
a peace
person.
Sign.
Yeah.
Even the two peace signs, the victory sign, right? Yeah.
So let's move on to the next transit, which is Sun ingress Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarii.
Here we are, Aquarius time at 7:45 p.m. Central. We are in happy water bearing, giving clean water to all the inhabitants of the world.
All right. Anything else you want to share on this Aquarius season?
Do I want to share with anything with the Aquarius season?
Right.
Well, just happy birthday, and I hope and I trust that this time period will be, about everyone. We've been selective in who we care about in the world, and may it be for everyone, all of humanity.
And all of us inhabiting the earth. And Aquariuses, I don't know which one is correct, but happy birthday and stay weird.
Yes.
We need your creativity.
Fly your individuated flag.
Yes. All right. So Monday, we continue on. We have 3 more transits coming up just on this day. Venus conjunct Pluto.
Yeah, this is the story of you. It's Venus and Pluto. Once a year they meet up. And, it's just kind of jumping into the deep and realizing you are made for so much more than maybe the realistic view of the Venusian, right? Venus can be, love, beauty, art, social ability, friendships, but on a deep, deep level, meeting up with Pluto, it says, earn the scars, right? Earn those things that when you jump into the deep, you can do way more. You can be more dedicated to so much more than just what's on the surface.
All right. We also have Saturn sextile Uranus.
Yeah, it's like now we take that opportunity. This is the last time Saturn has been retrograding. It's not been retrograde for a couple months, and now it's butting up to a sextile, which is a nice opportunistic aspect to Uranus. And Uranus is no longer retrograde. So let's go over. This is at 27 degrees. This is happening at 11:20 p.m. So we now take that opportunity that has presented itself over the last 9 months, and it could have been sometime right around early April of 2025, which was the very first time they have come up in an aspect at this sextile period. Then they came in mid-August, and now they're coming today. Which is the 19th of January. Now they don't meet up again until 2032.
All right.
Right. So that's 7 years.
So we
from
take
now.
the opportunity now.
Yeah, take the opportunity instead of waiting for that, because that'll be when Uranus will be in late degrees of Gemini. He's in late degrees of Taurus, finishing up the Taurian. And that'll be when they conjoin. So it's really it's applying trine to take the opportunity to really say yes to something that has presented itself. I know what that is for me, right? In August, that mid period was the opportunity to have a house in Cincinnati.
Right.
Yeah.
Back to the hometown. So let's finish up Monday with Mars trine Uranus.
Get a shove, give a shove. This is Mars, the push in Capricorn, which is he's very well suited here in this placement of what's grounding. How can you make stable steps, stable action that might be a little slower than Mars likes to do, but he's very confident here. And so Mars meeting up in a trine, the easiest aspect to Uranus, that's like a surprise element, but they're both in Earth. So it's kind of like, was it expected? Something grounding. You can gain greater interdependence here. It's a Martin Luther King Day. And you know what he stands for: justice, equality, and freedom through non-violence and love. So this is kind of what is this grounded, give the nod, let somebody know you are with them, not against them.
Right. All right. So let's move on to Tuesday, January 20th.
Right.
We have 3 transits on this day. Mars sextile Saturn is the first.
Yeah, these are the two, malefics, the two planets that really give a shove and, the go and the stop.
Right.
But this is an activate. Mars, the accelerator planet, is making a nice aspect to Saturn, the stop planet, or the slowing down or delay planet. And so here Mars is in Saturn's placement in Capricorn. So it's like, do you hear that these planets are speaking to you? Right? If you're hearing some kind of action word to take it slow, but be determined to do something, this is a great time. It's activate the pulse. Yeah. So do it.
All right.
Just do it. You don't need around to it. Just do it.
Great. All right. So second transit of Tuesday is Mercury sextile Neptune.
And so Mercury is right around this Mars area. It's in Capricorn. It's going to be finishing up a little bit later to this day. It's making a sextile to Neptune. And, even though Mercury likes the details, Neptune is the fogginess and the unclarity, but truly the ability to have a knowing that you can't put your finger on something, but you know. So this is dream it, even if you don't have all the details yet.
Yeah.
So imagine. This is a great day for writing imaginary intentions, things you do want to come true.
Even vision boarding or setting your intentions or goals, whatever you're looking to dream up. So let's move on to the final transit of Tuesday, which is Mercury ingress Aquarius.
Yep. This is, in the modern astrology world, this is when Mercury moves into the sign of Aquarius. It's called the exaltation. Traditional astrologers do not look at this as that, but it can be very objective here. It's like you can see the plan clearly because it has that you have this Mercury in Aquarius. It has the mind focus to see above the reality of things, and to do things differently. But it has a great objective plan. It's not subjective, right? It says, let's do something on a higher scale that works for all, without fear.
Right.
Without fear.
Right. Let's see. We have Wednesday the 21st, Mercury conjunct the Sun in a Cazimi.
It's a Cazimi. This is specifically at 9:49 a.m. However, this is like an all day. The Sun and Mercury are moving at the same pace, and so it's just this is all day being beyond thought, being beyond kind of the reality. It's an outer conjunction, which means that this Mercury is not retrograde. He's on the outer edge of the Sun, not in between the Earth and the Sun. It goes Earth, Sun, then Mercury, way out there. So this is a good day again for opportunities to imagine. What are you getting visited by angels? Are you getting visited by spirits that are giving you ideas?
Yeah, maybe that veil is thin right now. So grab the messages, figure out the signs, look around, and let's move on to your favorite day, which is Friday the 23rd, Mars sextile Neptune, and we got 2 more transits from here.
Right. This starts at 12:30 in the morning as we're sleeping. It's an active discovery, purpose and intention to see clearly through the fine print. This will be a great day for a contract, signing a contract. Mars very strong here. That's why it's my favorite day. Mars is making a sextile to my Sun. So it becomes something that is something discovered. And I hope I know what that is for me. But put purpose and intention together to get something moved forward that maybe it's a wish list.
And it's all possible. We know that. There's always those moments where we can be pleasantly surprised that our wishes do come true. And sometimes it just takes some time. So the second transit of Friday, Mars ingress Aquarius. Mars is following the Sun here.
Yeah, and Mercury. So they're all kind of right in. Now we're starting to enter the Aquarius area where all the planets,
objectivity
these 3
is
planets
key.
are heading in there. And we go, oh well, that's enough productivity for now. But Mars will not come back into Capricorn for about 2 more years, because Mars will go into a retrograde in the next 2 years, period. But, you have Mars in Capricorn. I have Mars in Capricorn in our natal chart. And so moving out of Capricorn and into the next sign is like
Aquarius.
Didn't we get enough done? So, Mars wants to now maybe start. It'll seem like a little bit windy, breezy.
Maybe ideas come in a little bit easier.
And maybe not. Maybe they're just ideas. Maybe they're not solid productivity. But it would be great for writing. Right.
Absolutely. Or out of the box thinking. If you think that to get to where you want to go with your goal is step 1, 2, 3, maybe it's something step 5, 6, 7, right? It could be something completely different, or step A, B, C, and it's not even, doesn't anything to do with the numbers, right? So we all think that there's this formula that the world and society has created, but it's not always that way. So let's move on to the final transit of the week. Still on your favorite day, Friday, Sun conjunct Pluto.
This happens once a year, and this is the second time. It's at 3 degrees of Aquarius here. So when the sun comes around the whole zodiac sign, here it's Friday the 23rd. Last year it would have been a little bit earlier, maybe the 20th or 21st. So this is the second time it's hit, so get used to this. This is very determination, maybe research, maybe things that are, Pluto is the underworld, right? Pluto is the dark, the deep, the frightening, the taking a look at the scary parts. And so the sun being in there is kind of like, let's take a look.
Illumination.
Is it all that scary? Sometimes when we turn the light on, the dark goes away.
Right. Absolutely. And without light, there is no shadow. So that's also another, they do act in parallel all the time. So the more light, the more shadow there is. So, and that's all about just living in this world and being human.
Yeah, we chose to be human. We are strong beings. We chose to be human. We knew this wasn't going to be easy, and we get here and we not so much.
Yeah,
but,
there's still things to enjoy along the way.
There's bliss.
And don't forget that you can follow along with these transits personally. The best way, if you ask my opinion, is book a reading with Sandy, and you can get $20 off. Use the code podcast when you're booking, and you can book at intentionbeads.com/book. Also, you can download your natal chart there, intentionbeads.com/chart, or download the astrology guide. Just search that in the website. We're going to need to skip over talisman times and jump into the horizon, where we're going to briefly talk to you about the Egypt retreat that's in September of 2026. Super excited to get more details to you.
Well, I just spent 3 weeks rearranging or arranging some of the topics and the places and the temples and the pyramids, and stayed at new hotels that and new there's a huge, beautiful, brand new Airbnb that I stayed at that I liked, and so arranging all of that into all the specific itineraries. So that'll be up soon. I know I've got it's half filled. It's half filled already, and the people don't even really know exactly all the temples and places we're staying, but it's kind of like some people that have signed up have already been there with me last year and know that they didn't get enough of this ancient grounds.
Yeah. And it's beautiful. And we're going to need to skip over our house because we are rushing out. We are headed to the Celebrate Your Life in Phoenix, Arizona. So we are super excited to get back to you and share some stories from that trip as well. So stay tuned for next week, and we will talk to you all then.
Bye, everyone.
I say go do you. Now travel far, share your stories and earn your scars. It's you. Say you are the one, you will answer to when this life is done. Don't waste a minute, jump in the river, wash yourself clean so you can deliver you. The story of you, the story of you. The story of you, the story